Moon out with a Page of Cups. So I don't know why I am so naive. I don't know why I am so positive thinking. I don't know why I am so limerent or in fantasy world so much. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is... Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for all signs for Sunday the 19th of May 2024. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give one question readings, amongst other things. You can book in for one of those one question readings at any time on my website, BeHealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. And any readings that are booked while I am live, I will do straight away in the live show. And any that are booked at other times will be done right at the start of the next live show. And then I'll send you the link to the replay, so you can watch it in your own time. Wasn't the energies for everybody today? We've got coming of age, so something about growing up, coming of age. See things from a different perspective with age, with time. You know, the way that we see certain things, perspectives that we have in our 20s aren't the same as perspectives that we have in our 30s, and then in our 40s, and then in our 50s. That's as far as I've got yet. We've got purification, letting things go. So you could be revisiting something, thinking about something that you used to think about in a different way when you were younger, in order to let it go, in order to purify it. Now, I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. And I get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. We've also got ambition out as well. So being ambitious. Ambitious to perhaps release things. Could be that. Let's get some tarot out and see what this is all about. So, there are 2 ways in which to win a private reading worth 160 Australian dollars every single month with me. The first way is by being a subscriber to my channel, clicking like on this video, and then leaving a comment. That'll get you 1 entry in. Do that as many times as you like on all my videos, including my shorts throughout the month. It'll get you many entries in. More chances to win. You've got to be in it to win it, right? Second draw is for those of you that check out my pick a card reads, those love reads. If you purchase the deeper dives to them, that is the extended readings, that'll get you entered into the second draw again. As many orders as that you make of those purchases that you make throughout the month, no matter when the pick a card read came out, will get you many entries in. So what have we got here? We've got the Moon out with a Page of Cups. So I don't know why I am so naive. I don't know why I am so positive thinking. I don't know why I am so limerent or in fantasy world so much. The Moon card is about something not being revealed. Now, we've already got that message, right? That you could be looking at something in a different light now. Sometimes we don't think of things again because we think that we know our perspective on it. And then when we think of that thing again, it's like, oh, now I look at it, I can see that I was perhaps stubbornly sticking to a certain perspective in my younger years that perhaps wasn't even true, you know? The Moon is about something not being revealed, but there's the essence that it kind of could be. So there's something about positivity, naivety, and that kind of thing that could be being revealed by you. Page of Swords, someone's watching you. Hopefully not in a creepy way. 10 of Cups, the happily ever after, your heart being fulfilled. And the Queen of Wands, taking action. The Queen of Wands is very attractive. She attracts to her the things, the people, the right conditions in order for her to get what she wants, or give her the right lessons, or lead her forward. But she takes action, the Queen of Wands. She goes for what it is that she wants, and this ambition. So there could be something coming up today. You're seeing it from a different perspective now, at the age that you're at now, compared to yourself before. In order to let it go, that could be the very thing that you need in order to get what it is that you want. So tell us about this Page of Cups and Moon. We don't know why we are so in the fantasy, so naive. Queen of Inspiration, but I want to do something about it. And perhaps we're attracting information about that. Two of Inspiration at a crossroads. Oh, it's like red pill, blue pill moment. It is. Exactly that. We're at a crossroads. You can take action on it or not. So it could be something that is like quite confronting to your reality. Let's put it that way. To your reality as you've known it. Sometimes generally not me, I'm pretty open-minded, but sometimes we can get some information and there's cognitive dissonance, like I don't want to hear that truth because that contradicts me, you know? And it's not like our ego. Well, it is our ego because we're trying to protect ourselves, but it's not our ego going, no, I'm right. It's more like that shifts my reality too much. I don't want to take that on. And so we have this, I don't want to see that information, take that on a lot. As I said, I tend to be open, but I surely have done that before too. So red pill or blue pill, do you want to actually face this thing or not? What's behind that? So something about your naivety or being overly positive. I know that side of myself was a trauma response, wanting a utopia because I hadn't yet healed myself to be in the real world where it's not a utopia, let's face it. And it had me very attracted to law of attraction teachings and very positive thinking teachings. And I know I'm all about healing. We cannot ignore that stuff. We can't bypass the dirt, the mud, the hard stuff. We can't bypass it. It doesn't go away. It lurks. We continue in the patterns. We can't bypass it. There's burden behind this. So it could be something that's been burdening you. It feels like the universe wants to bring this to our attention. I don't know which red pill or blue pill is the one way you actually confront it. But I would suggest taking that one. I would suggest being open-minded today. Page of Swords, someone's looking at you. Who is it? Tell us about the Page of Swords, please. Five of Emotions, closed heart, hanged muse, changing the mind about that. Okay. This could be you too. This could be you. This could be you having had a closed heart and watching someone else, being attracted to someone else and changing your mind about that. It doesn't have to be someone either. It could be like an opportunity. You could have been closed down to an opportunity and now you're opening your heart to that too. So there's a lot of changing minds going on here. A lot of changing minds, opening our mind to seeing things from a new perspective. With a new level of maturity, it seems. Reunion of souls, yeah, definitely could be about a person here. So either them or you, or perhaps both of you at the same time, opening your hearts to each other. Ten of Cups, happily ever after. What's this about? The Nine of Materials, single, independent, but Page of Materials, dreaming of a new start, perhaps for a relationship. Knight of Inspiration, taking passionate action. And then Three of Voices, that breaks your heart. Oh, what a sad story. So there could be a repeating cycle going on here. Single, independent, and then dreaming of a new relationship, and then I'm going to manifest it, take action on passion, and then it's like, that hurt again. And then you go round and round and round and round, and never finding your 10 of Cups. That's a sad story. Why are you telling us about that today? Or perhaps it's this subject that you've got the clarity on today. You're getting clarity on today. Sexual energy. Ooh, interesting, because the Knight of Inspiration is where it goes wrong, correct? When we act on passion. The Knight of Inspiration is acting on passion. It can be the player kind of an energy. And so perhaps you're getting in the wrong things. Perhaps, I know my traumatized self, I used to drink too much, and drinking too much was the only time I'd let myself get into a relationship. I've only ever got into one relationship sober in my life. Isn't that crazy? And now I'm wary. I'm much more sensible. There could be a motivating factor of sexual energy here that has you getting into the wrong relationships and not waiting long enough, perhaps. It could be that. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Very attractive right now. You're attracting the right things to learn, really. And there's a need to take action. The Nine of Emotions, for your wishes to come true. I need to take action for your wishes to come true. Now, sometimes the action that we need to take, we can be a little bit fearful to take, because it's like, I don't know what's coming. The Moon card, I don't know what's coming. I don't know who I am without this. I don't know who I am without this. So just to tell you something that I'm going through at the moment, time of recording this, I've had PTSD my whole life. And I hadn't realized until I heard that there's a possible cure for it, how much I've been managing myself. I manage myself all the time so that I don't get triggered, so that I don't get it. And I'm doing a really good job at that. But in doing that job, it keeps me from a relationship, because it's having someone in my man in my space, in my room, at any time, doesn't have to be at night, that triggers my mind to think I could possibly get attacked again in the night, and then I go through the same trauma again in the night. Now, with the possibility of a cure, I'm realizing just how much I've held myself back. And I don't know. There has never been a me that has been easy, open, able to have normal relationships, able to just like let things develop with someone normally, because there's been that fear and the PTSD standing in the way. It just hasn't been worth it for me. It hasn't. It has to be a really special relationship to be worth suffering the PTSD that it's going to cause. It's really sad, but I've never been that free and easy person, and now I see, like, if this medication that I've heard about does let my mind process this and detach the emotion from this, so that I don't have to relive it over and over again, at night, I can see I could get my wishes come true. But I've never been that person. I don't know what she's like, that unencumbered, free, easy person. So that's what it is to me. I don't know what it is for you. Falling in love, Ace of Emotions. You wish to fall in love. You need to take action on it. And so my story being that there's a medication, it's a blood pressure medication, and they've noticed that people with PTSD get cured from it with taking it. I'm like, I need that. I need that stuff. But there's a part of, but yesterday I didn't go to the hospital and ask my doctor for it. There's a part of me that is fearful of taking it. It's like, without that fear, almost like I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am without it. I've never been without it. There's forgiveness behind that. Wow. So you definitely need to take action. This is saying, don't let that fear stop you from taking action, even though you're headed into the unknown with that action. Ooh, what about our love lives? Tell us more about our love lives. Tell us more about our love lives, please. Here we go. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give to yourself. It's definitely self-work at the moment. Forgiveness out again. So there's forgiveness behind all of this. Letting go of the past. Oh, so much letting go in this reading. But commitment and mystery. You don't know whether somebody wants commitment. Well, you can ask them. Or you don't know whether you want commitment with a certain person. And ask yourself. And it takes time to know whether you want commitment with someone, getting to know them, compatibility and all of that. We've got fear and grace. Fear, yeah, I'm feeling it. Grace is the flow, getting in the flow, being easy breezy, being able to flow through life, saying yes to things. I've never been able to do that. Not when it comes to relationships, because that's my trigger. But fear and grace. Wow, fear of getting in the flow. Oh, it could all be coming open and realizing big things today. Interesting. Broken wishbone. A wish will not be granted. So one of your wishes is not going to be granted. There's involvement with the law. Trust, and could be contracts, things to sign. Could be the police. Don't break the law. Unless it's one of those silly laws. That doesn't protect anyone and protects companies and things that shouldn't be protected because they're not human beings. Dogs far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Could be that. Page of Swords there. And a torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Whole new level of that stuff today. Well, think of a yes or no answer question because I've got a red and green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer, but this is just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull crystals out of my bag and cards out of my decks for specific questions that you've got, you can book in for one of my one question readings on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. You could also get a full private reading too if you want more, if you've got a few questions or I just want it private. Get yourself one of those. There's a link in the description box below and also up there too. How best to deal with these energies today? Page of Cups. It's like be open to something new. The Page of Cups is that positive fantasy energy. Use that for yourself. Sometimes the naivety comes when we're like Pollyanna minded of like, it's all going to work out. I can just do anything. Which is kind of true, but it's kind of not true, right? We've got to be sensible, make good decisions for ourselves and take good care of ourselves. But this is saying the Page of Cups, use that positive thinking for your situation now to believe in yourself, right? Not to believe in something else or some opportunity, but to believe in yourself. You got this. You got this. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is yes. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into that prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. I do one of these today's tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along sometime. I'd love to see you in there and perhaps read for you. And I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. I'll have the best day ever and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.